Good morning. Thanks for having me on this wonderful platform. If you are watching, kindly subscribe, on notifications, like and share with others.
I was at a meeting a few days back last week, and they said, the Igbos, we must find a way of checkmating them. I sat there in the midst of them, and the man said, you are not even saying anything. I said, what is the offense? He said, they are bought everywhere in Lagos. They are buying and buying. And I said, when they came with gun and shot your people, or your people collected money for the purchase. Baba looked at me and said, why are you like this? I said, I'm like that. Did your people sell to them? Or they brought gun and said, your land or your life? Why don't you learn their industry? Who asked you to sell your land? That was the end of the meeting. If you are going to invite me into a meeting where we are going to move the nation forward, don't pitch one tribe or ethnic nation against the other. It's not going to work for those of us who believe that the best of the North and the best of the South must come together to steer the ship of our nation. Do you understand me? Okay.
I don't have a problem in anybody saying that we develop a Lagos state. A place that has to be developed, need to be developed by the foreigners, by the effort of both the visitors and the foreigner. For instance, if a place will be developed, the site industry there, if they start a particular industry in your area, if it is only the indigenous that are working there, that means that factory is not big enough. If you have a big factory in your area, and so it's everybody all over the world that will come and work there. The whole world develop America. The whole world develop UK. So, and you go there today, they are liberal, they are liberated. So, if Lagosians really want to develop and be liberated, they should shun all those kind of fallacy and the heresy on the street. It's a fallacy. It's a fallacy. Lagos State is no man's land. It's a fallacy. Let's subject it to some discussion. Let's argue it. There is no action that supports this they are saying. If they say Lagos is no man's land, then Oba of Lagos die. Then one Chinedu say, I want to become Oba. Then I will have issue. Or you go to Ikorodu, the Oba died there. Then one Amechi said, yes, it's my turn. Because Lagos State is no man's land. Then I will know that you are talking. You say only about election. When we are about to do election, that's when they come. Now, let's subject it to discussion. It's a democracy. And democracy liberates everybody. Democracy liberates us. Like I said that historically, when you come to Lagos State here, Sipsik, he was a Lagos boy. Sipsik was a Lagos boy. He blew the tentacle in Lagos State, and his political career was flourishing. To the extent that he almost ruled as a premier. He almost become a premier until some people say, "Oh no, you cannot come from Southeast and come and rule us here." But it's not something that we should carry upon our head.
And we've seen, for example, like Mr. Indubisi Kanu. He was a military governor of Lagos.
Now
there was no problem.
There was no problem. Who developed Lagos? Some people, as I'm wondering this morning, that everybody just start to attribute Lagos State themselves. I don't know why all of them are obsessed with Lagos. Tinubu will come and claim, it's Tinubu that developed Lagos. Is it true? It was also just part of it. Before Tinubu came, people have developed Lagos. Federal government developed Lagos. White men, they developed Lagos. This Baba, they developed Lagos. It was a collective effort of everybody that made Lagos State to be developed. And it's just developing it. It's not that it has developed. We are still so many challenges in Lagos State. That you develop Lagos, that Lagos State you develop has not developed. You have to develop it more. You have to do so. If anybody is claiming that it developed Lagos, it has not been developed enough. It has to be developed more. So I don't know why they now make us to some Fulani that are killing our people, I just want to ask them, if people want to do their mess in Lagos State, there is no tribe that doesn't have criminal elements. They have their own criminal elements. Yoruba also have our own criminal elements. So if they are doing their own, they do it in the town. We can see them. They were able to fish out. If they are doing something nonsense, you will be able. It's very easy to locate them. But these people, they are in the bush. They live there. They live in the bush. Who live in the bush? That one is subjected to some question. Pound it in your mind and give us some questions to some answer to it. So who are our problem? Who kill our Oba? Who killed the daughter of our leader? Arakuri. Who kill her? Who killed them?
Who killed the daughter of Olufalaye?
Daughter of is it the I don't know. Yes. But I know that the daughter of Olufalaye is it not daughter of Olufalaye.
Is it
Baba Fasoranti? Baba Fasoranti.
Yes.
Who kill her? Who kill her? Who kill our three Obas?
Yes.
Who chase our people away from farm? Who occupy our farmland?
Yes.
Who collected the lorry? Who chase historically? Who chase us away? Oyo Empire. Who are the people that chase us away from the original land that we occupy to a particular place where they are today? Historically, who has been our enemy? Who has always been against us? Who has always put dagger on our neck? That Yoruba and Igbo we fight in Lagos State. I've not heard any case that lost more than two hours.
Yes.
I've not yet. But historically, check it. Both in Lagos State and Ibadan, it has always been them against Yoruba. And before you call that Robinson, many people have killed.
Then since we know that the Fulanis have always been our, I will not say enemy because some of them are good, but the other ones that are using them to manipulate and kill Yoruba people, then why are the Yoruba, some of them, not all of them, some of the celebrities and everything and the elites, why are they now saying that the Igbos are the problem? Whereas we've seen the Fulanis killed by it, we've seen history, it's Fulani that has always been our number one enemy.
You see, that's why I said when your house is burning, you left the house and you started chasing mouse, then that person is stupid. So that's one, kill everything that when you saw Fulani, you don't see anything that Fulani is doing as bad, but you concentrate on Igbo alone, then you have problem. If Igbo have an excess, let's deal with their excess now.
Yes.
What is the excess of Igbo? Oh, you said they want to take over Lagos State.
How?
How do they want to take over Lagos State? Do you build house? They say you want to collect it.
I'm telling you.
Do they contest for the position of Oba? No. They don't contest for the position. They don't contest for the position of Oba. They don't say they are entitled to be a Baale.
Yes.
Or there is one chieftaincy title like Oton or this or that and OC. And they say I'm entitled to that. That is area. But that we are doing elections, they were allowed to contest.
Yes.
Because it is democracy. You can, if you are allowed to become a local government chairman here in your area, and if you see anything bad in it, then stop Yoruba to go and contest in UK again.
It's as simple.
As simple as that. If you don't, I don't know what they are trying to do. They develop Lagos. Yes, it is collective effort of everybody. They can say that.
It's just a word.
It's just a word. It's just a word. And if you want to prove it, they contribute to the development. And they are not the only one.
Yes, everybody.
Even
the outside too.
Even the outside too. They contribute. You see,
yes.
Thank God for Lagos. The location, the geographical location of Lagos State and the topography. Topography help Lagos State to develop, and everybody come there and live condition. Then whatever anybody is saying, then leave it. Are you working on the street? They say you should not work.
But you are from Osun State. They might be. I thank God you are from Osun State, and we all know you here. But some people might come again and say that you are an Igbo man that is being disguised. For example, the way they call me an Igbo person. But
I'm an Igbo. Then let an Igbo do the what an Igbo supposed to know. I'm an Igbo. I'm not an Igbo in the guys. So also Gidi. I'm just a Yoruba man that know what is right and what is wrong. I cannot leave a lesser dangerous people and started concentrating on people that are just making mouth, that are just saying what they feel, they say whatever they like. Lagos State is no man's land. Have they contested to be Oba? Have they contested to be a Baale? Then what is your problem? They come to Lagos, they rent house, they rent shop, they pay your house rent. If you have problem, you carry them to court. Abi, is there any problem in that? They live in the town and we can see them. Unlike people that live in the bush, let them bring their facts now. How this thing I'm talking about it is like I'm favoring Omo Igbo.
No.
If you know that Omo Igbo have issue, let's talk about it. Let's table it. Let's discuss it. Okay, you say they are selling, they are in charge of drugs. If somebody carry drugs, Yoruba don't carry drugs. Yoruba too carry drugs now.
Yes, now.
Omo Igbo carry drugs. Aboki smoke it. Yes, now. It's Omo Igbo that is selling drugs. Then it's Aboki that is consuming it. You don't have problem with that. They don't have problem with Fulani and Aboki consuming all sorts of hard drugs in this world. You find it in the north.
Yes.
MFAMI, Patasami, all sorts of. They consume it.
And they said, for example, they break bottles of beer. I don't drink beer.
They say nonsense to tell you that they are hypocrites.
But how can people say that? But when the money for VAT comes, they collect.
Yes, now, and when the money for VAT for beer comes, they collect it. And they will sing like alcohol is haram.
Yes.
But smoking is not haram. Smoking gariajana banga is not haram.
Yes.
Taking this thing, tramadol to work is not an haram. All that one is normal. I don't know. This is hypocrisy of highest order. If personally, if you have any issue with any Omo Igbo, deal with him according to his own behavior. Don't generalize everything. The place where I'm working, I have Omo Igbo that is working with us almost 15 years. I've been there. She's a woman. We have been living together.
Yes, now. Yes.
So a Yoruba lady that is there, her character is worse than that Omo Igbo. Yes, now. So don't
we are business now.
Don't generalize everything.
Yes.
We have the worst of Yoruba.
Yes.
Then we have the worst of the Igbo.
Of Hausa, of Fulani.